All right, hole 13. This one, again, I try to hit the ball so hard every time, and I have failed many a times. But the whole purpose of being able to step up onto this box is to take a great rip at it, because we're gonna put you up close to that hole. You're gonna wanna play it up on the right-hand side of that fairway. Draw it preferably. Do not cut it on the right-hand side. You will find trouble. Draw it up the right-hand side. It's gonna give you a great second shot into this hole. Easy pitch shot. I will say, if it is hugging tight on that green, the pin, it funnels down. The greens kind of dip hard to the left, so it can push it and shoot it off. So you gotta kind of watch out for that tight lie, but really, again, you're gonna have pretty easy access to the green. So celebrate yourself. You got yourself a birdie, you got yourself a par. That's the whole point of this. So let's go ahead and head to the next hole and see what it's all about. Hole 14. Guys, you're gonna wanna hang on to this little guy right here. As most of y'all know, it is easy to lose on the right-hand side, those that have played here before. So, hit this dead straight. We don't need heroes on this hole. You're gonna see that bunker on the left-hand side. You can find the water and or the tall grass if you hit it far enough right. So, hit it dead straight, take that second shot in. Safe shot on this hole is dead center. I promise you, dead center, contingent upon wherever the pin is lying, because you've got some action on the left-hand side that slopes down to the right. Then the back part of the green, as you can tell, it dips there on the left-hand side. It does kind of funnel away even on the left and right. So you're gonna have a lot of different looks if you're dead center, but if you're on the edges and you've got a different green placement on the opposite side of the green, it's gonna be a really tough putt to make. So play it smart, play it wise. Keep your little pearly whites on for the next hole, because hopefully you give yourself a shot at a hole-in-one. So let's head over to hole 15. Hole 15, we have made it now finally to my least favorite par 3. But it's not a bad par 3. It is a great par 3. That is just Marty P's opinion. Hole 15, you've got a beautiful shot, big greenscape. It's an easy shot. This one is a dead center shot, but I would say this plays longer than most. So don't be afraid to kind of club up here and give yourself a good chance at reaching the green. I've hit it short plenty of times, but this one's pretty flat. It does play a little left, and everything does break left for the most part. Great par hole here. Birdie, pat yourself on the back. I mean, great job. Man, 16 is a signature hole here. I think very underrated. It's a deep cut, but the best cut if you know about it. So let's head over to hole 16. Hole 16 here, guys. Beautiful, beautiful hole. In the fall, I think one of the most picturesque holes that we have here on the farm. A lot of the times, it doesn't get that much attention from the people that show up for the first time, but if you're coming back and you just wanted to check out this video to get a quick layout again and reminder of what you played, you're gonna know it's one of your most favorite holes, and typically those that play here a lot, this becomes one of their most favorite holes. So we're gonna play this. As you can see, it's gonna have a little bit of a dog leg right. Not a hard dog leg, just a slight bend, not a hard bend. Play that little baby cut there to avoid that right-hand side of the fairway. It is gonna be wise to keep it there on the left-hand side, because you're gonna wanna hit that beautiful second shot into the center of the green. This is two-tiered. It does have a hard slope down, and so when those pin placements are on the back left and the back right, you gotta kind of watch out and earn your par here. But if it is on the bottom hand side, you got a great shot at getting birdie right here. Putt, putt, get off, get that birdie, get that par, celebrate, because it's a great one to have those on. And guys, hole 17 is right coming up on. Not gonna wanna miss this one. I think it's right up on there with hole 5. So let's get into it. Let's check it out, hole 17. Hole 17, a beautiful hole. We also have beautiful largemouth bass in this pond. A lot of people think, oh, can you fish in this pond? Yes, you can fish in this pond, but first, play the hole. Get through the hole before you throw your line in. If you're the only one out there on the course, you know what? Hit your shot. Hit 10 shots. I don't care. Go find a bass though, because as you can tell, this pond is chock full of them. This is a dead center shot. That pin placement has been there on the backhand right side and can be extremely tough. But pretty much outside of that, hit it dead center and give yourself a good shot at birdie, because typically we're not going to obviously put the hole on the fringe of the green. It's going to be kind of close there in the center for the most part, and you're going to get a good shot at birdie. It speaks for itself. It brings a lot of firepower. Again, throw a line off the bridge, catch yourself a bass, enjoy the nature, enjoy the water. Just don't put your ball in there. So let's go to hole 18 and have ourselves a time. Hole 18, long hole, especially if you're playing from the tips. Plays 580. Imagine the wind blowing dead in your face. You're playing pretty much a 680-yard hole. It will eat you alive. I've only seen one guy fly those trees that you see in the fairway, and his name is Kyle Berkshire. He needs no introduction, but that guy can pipe a ball. All you guys cannot. So just play it dead center. You're gonna either land it short of those two trees or just right past the first one. That's okay, but you are gonna wanna hit it hard, and you can. It's extremely wide. Have a lot of fun going after those two big oak trees. That second shot you're gonna wanna play, you're just gonna wanna play it again, just another nice 3-wood or your favorite long iron. Gonna be tough to reach this into. It definitely is the hardest hole to reach into. Very few do it. It's definitely a 3-shot hole. Now, how do I set myself up for birdie here? It's gonna be dead center of the green, or try to play the funnels on this green, because it does have a lot of movement. You've got a big sweeping part on the backhand side of this hole. So if you play it up there on the top, it can roll back. It could roll back to the right or roll down to the bowl on the left, contingent upon where the hole is playing. You're gonna earn it here on this par 5, and it's a fun one to end on. So guys, hole 18 in all its glory. You got the inn on your right. You got the homestead of the Pursell family on the left. You've got a beautiful, gorgeous Sulphur Mountain in front of you as you're walking up onto this green. No better way to finish off your experience and your round here at Pursell Farms. And so hopefully you had a good time. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself on your round in hole 18. You can head up there to the end, polish off that 19th hole. But here from the Pursell family, from Marty P, myself, this is Farmlinks at Pursell Farms. Hopefully you enjoyed this course overview. This couldn't have been done without my buddies Tyler, Lane, Bradley Kruger. All of this takes a lot of time in production. We put a lot of time into making the course great. Our agronomy team, Robert, Mitchell, you name it, they work hard to make this thing look wonderful for you. So guys, from all of us at the Pursell Farms team, the Pursell family, we want to have you here. Can't wait to see you soon. For those of you who haven't been here, welcome home. For those that have, welcome back. It's your boy Marty P. See you later.